gross and please stop it. You're just a spoiled, jealous prince and a pervert as well.
You have such a bad habit of trying to manipulate people with your words. In here, yes. View.
What in the fuck? Horrors. No wait, childhood traumas. We all got them. Could be your parents fighting, finding something weird on the TV, or that friend that wanted to show you something they found online. Dude, look. What? I myself have a couple. In fact, most of them are animated characters. Mostly because I don't watch horror, I scare easily. So I racked up my noggin for any that I could remember and put them on a list. What list, you may ask? A tier list. That's right folks, we're tier listing my childhood traumas. I put this together knowing that I'm not grown, strong, so I'll stop. There's no way I'd ever be scared by anything little me was shaking in the boots by.
Shut up, man.
So like the video, subscribe. Also, I'm dead ass. Like the video.
Oh, we were right there, man.
Now onto our tier list we got. Call an ambulance.
But not for me.
Easy Eats, because we take that. I'll need that.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Barely survived.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
It is cooked. Need I explain? With this, you'd wish it was cooked.
I'm feeling romantic.
First, we have on our list
Flapjack, do that thing you do every day, all the time.
Flapjack. Flapjack is like the Avengers of cartoon. Every single writer that you enjoy from one of your favorite cartoons was probably involved with Flapjack. Pendleton Ward, J.G. Quintel, Alice Hirsch, Patrick McHale. Now, do you recognize any of these names? No? How about now? Banger. All of them responsible for all of that. Crazy just how much of an A-list team were involved in making this cartoon. The Miss Marvelous Adventures of Flapjack is about a Navy boy who lives in his mom. I wish I was joking. And has a mentor who's basically a charcuterie board. I wish I was joking. In the rough and grotesque location of Stormalong Harbor. This John is the ghetto. Everything is icky, everything is murky, everything is nasty. This whole world has like a strange obsession with candy. Syrup is like alcohol and candy's like fentanyl.
Good night, boy.
And everybody is busted in the face. They are ugly.
We're all going to die.
Every single way you turn, it's like an ugly person staring you down. It's crazy. Everybody is chopped. Anyone that grew up in a big town knows that moment when a crackhead looks you down in the face. It's like that times 20, like the entire neighborhood. Now you're probably wondering, why don't they just leave? To where? Everywhere is water, and around the water and in the water is just monsters. And I cannot swim.
That nigga 40 and still can't swim?
I cannot live in a universe where my doctor is my barber. I can't even trust the guy. Look at the cut he got off. Handlebars to sideburns, this is atrocious. Everything in this universe is just straight horror fuel. Sea monsters, broke niggas, the Black Plague, smelly broke niggas, child people.
You need to grow up.
Grow up? I'm 38 years old.
Everyone straight looks like bunions. Oh, that attractive teacher?
I'm going to teach you about
Fear.
Are you alright, teacher?
Oh, that sky maid or whatever? This one? You mean this one? Specifically this one?
Yes.
That's some bullshit.
You can't trust nothing in this universe to stay consistent. So I'm absolutely dying. Next up, we got
Things I do for love.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage the Cowardly Dog is about a pink dog that's owned by Muriel and Eustace. As their dog, he makes it his job to protect his owners from CGI, Eldritch horrors, real people, and scariest of all, the British.
Holiday.
I'm being genuine, a lot of the arguments I made in the first one I can make on this as well. But personally, I don't think it's as bad because I could just leave. It's not just surrounded with water. I could just go somewhere else. And even if my word is there, let's say I do care about my owners. Courage had access to ChatGPT. He kept on using it for answers. It actually worked out.
You twit.
So, I could just cheat code that. That's going on Easy Eats. Next, you're gonna have to forgive me for this one.
Mortal, you will never traverse the circles of hell.
There is nothing you can do to hurt me, child.
Dante?
Dante's Inferno. Not the game, the animated epic. Look, from here on out, I want to say, if you're not of age, please don't watch this. Now, where do I even begin to explain trauma, bro? You just come back from school and your brother decides to show you the wildest thing you've ever seen in your life. This movie does not hold back. Needless to say, my young self was traumatized. I understood nothing, I learned nothing, but I remembered everything I saw. So, how do I win in a situation like Dante's? Don't you know my wife? Next! Ladies and gents, we're talking about Pendleton Ward's Adventure Time. For a moment of time, the very face of Cartoon Network. A generational show, and as much as I'd love to express how much of a game changer it was, a fun, mysterious place with tons of world building, and a story much deeper than what it seems, with no one character being as two-dimensional as they first sought out to be. Villains with heart-touching pasts, heroes with uncertain futures. I'd love to talk about all that, but this is not that type of video. What we're talking about is the Lich. Is what I would say if that was my childhood trauma. My childhood trauma was the hair lady. Some of y'all are confused. I'm talking about Shoko. Yes, that Shoko. This thing has given me endless nightmares. Some of my nightmares didn't even look the way they do now before this thing. Worst part is, the animators knew what they were doing because of the way they introduced this character. The episode itself was already some kind of spooky, and then the house starts going crazy, and then all of a sudden these hairs just start splitting through walls, and this green image demonic ass thing looks you in the face. Even the fact that she had lore before this. Look at this painting. Oh hell. Something like this ever shows up in real life? Absolutely not. I'm losing. The thing that I don't get is that she was literally one of Finn's past lives. Then why have her look like this? Get this out of my face, bro. Get this out of my face. Immediately that's going on, taken by the cheeks. Unless she's in a human form. Then in that case, I mean.
It ain't that serious.
Next we'll be talking about Paprika. And to give it to you straight, I don't remember anything about this movie. First time I seen it, I was a kid. I was way too young. I actually understood nothing. I thought there was going to be a fight scene. There was none. They broadcasted this during the day, so they wanted kids to see it. But like, did they watch the movie themselves? I don't think any of the themes in here were meant for kids. The synopsis says, scientists invented a device called the DC Mini, which is used to enter people's dreams. It was going to be used by social workers like therapists to help people, but was quickly stolen, or a bunch of the prototypes were stolen, and eventually the line between dreams and reality were blurred. We had a brilliant scientist that comes in to save the day using a dream alter ego, which is named Paprika. Anyways, this movie was insane. Animation wise, it's a spectacle. A lot of its imagery stuck with me as a kid, as a lot of its visuals were just mind boggling. Literally every scene after the next I could never have predicted. Now, how would I survive in the world and situation of Paprika? I don't know. Dreams are kind of wishy-washy. Sometimes they go kind of good. Sometimes it's kind of bad. You can't always predict it. So I'm going to just put that I barely survived. I'll try and revisit it one day, but not right now. There's still a couple more things I want to get through. Though I will say a lot of the DC minis used were for people that are probably going through some kind of mental issue to the point where they need a therapist. And all I gotta say is I'm better. I am better. I'd say Easy Eats, but nah, again, dreams are unpredictable. Next.
No, there is only me. There is only my way. There is only the forest, and there is only surrender.
Picture this. You're just a random kid watching cartoons on your favorite show program, but except that day, the schedules are completely different. It was one show. That show is Over the Garden Wall. A short told story about these two brothers who find themselves in a forest that they don't belong to. Where you'd expect whimsy, this forest is a little more eerie, more secretive, with beautiful backgrounds and lighthearted characters juxtaposed by the people and creatures of the land. So basically, these two brothers got isekai'd. You'd probably be wondering how. The fear of rejection. And honestly, I totally get it. Me and my homies are both dying if she rejects me. Ain't that right? Who's with me? I see y'all need some convincing. They didn't lose their life, but they were. And my problem with Ward is that he did all this because he thought his girl was going. Because of a little competition. The competition at hand is some guy called Jason Thunderburger. This is Jason Thunderburger.
Are you ready to go?
This is the guy giving him sleepless nights.
Yeah. Do you believe in ghosts? Why? Because there's one right behind you. I'm just kidding. It's okay, Thunderburger. This nigga sucks!
He is sorry. This dude is sorry. I'm sorry. You're sorry. It don't help that the crazy world that they're stuck in is full of the most wild and bizarre things you could ever imagine. The art and the world is beautiful, but it is not worth half the stuff these kids go through. Hell no, man. If I wake up in this world, wallah. Say wallahi, I'm dying. And again, I understand almost losing your life and your brothers because you fumbled a baddie. I fumbled a couple, even got a video on it. And we're done. Now, I do have some honorable mentions because I asked my homies to give me some. It's gonna be quick rounds. Starting off, Key Blast, live action Ben 10 movie. I have a friend that has a thing with CGI. That's going on Easy Eats or Call an Ambulance. That's a whole hero. He's not gonna do nothing to me. What are we doing here? Next, Hollow Man. Invisible Man from like a 2000s movie. Literally invisible. I'm cooked. That is a Gunnar power. You can literally do whatever. That's a broken power. Next, this one's personal. Nollywood movies. And if you don't know what that is, we got Bollywood.
I really don't give a damn!
Hollywood.
You keep driving, you black spear chucker!
And we got Nollywood.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
If you want to talk to me direct. Don't go through the corners.
From Nigeria. And if you don't know, there was a point in time in my country where these movies were just shelling out everywhere. You couldn't turn anywhere without ever seeing one of these movies. They were in every household that had DSTV. Now, here's the issue though. Everyone was watching them and I didn't care. Like, as a kid, I didn't care. I wanted to watch some cartoons. But you'd get like all your family members watching these movies on non-stop, and it's like a full channel dedicated to the same kind of movies. So your whole weekend would be gone just because they were watching the same, basically the same plotline. If I'm being honest, if it's either that or something that's wildly creative but has some of the worst CGs known to mankind. So why would they be a childhood trauma? There were times where I'd spend a weekend just playing outside because I knew my family was watching these movies. It's like, sure, I can come back. I came back. They're still playing the same one. So here's my dumb self asking, what happened? I thought the movie would end.
Oh, it was a 6-hour movie.
A 6-hour movie. But even then, by the calculations, it should be over.
Buddy, I was watching part 2.
God, please save me.
They have a straight sequel of the same movie. And the sequel is also 6 hours long.
This is what I live for.
Killed the whole industry.
If it were up to me, I would drop an atomic bomb on the whole generation.
God, murder all of Nollywood and my life is yours. I'm tired. Leave a like and subscribe, please. I really want this to work out. I feel it. One of these is gonna go crazy. It's gotta be. I'm like, right, I can smell it, I can taste it.